Okay, welcome back. We have not done well in the draft today, but we're going to play standard and maybe we'll do better. We won the die roll, and we're going to be playing the deck I made. I actually won game day with this deck as well. It's a blue, white, red control deck around Assemble the Legion, and it's sweet. It's a fun deck. We can keep this one. Not a great hand, but it'll work. And let's see what we're up against. We'll play a few two-mans here on video for you guys. Apologies about the lack of limited. But that all like the last few decks I've had have been just like that one. Like, doesn't do anything really well. There's some decent cards. Like, it just didn't really come together. And so, yeah, I kind of want to take a break here and play a little standard. We obviously need to hit blue, but this deck has tons of blue sources, so it shouldn't be an issue. Although the way I've been running, yeah, it might be. Hey, there's a blue source. Yeah, I'll take a 2. I'm just going to Azorius Charm that thing. If it was smaller, I would just play an Augur, but... Don't really know what we're up against quite yet. Get that guy out of here. 1 for 1, yeah. Rootborn defenses. All right, so he'll make us another Centaur, but this one's still going away. Yeah, I can take that. In fact, I'm kind of glad that that's out of his hand because we are running Wrath effects in this deck. Let's see what we hit with an Augur, and then we're going to play the Sulfur Falls and just get some value. All right, there's a burn in turn. That's pretty good. I think I'm just going to actually play the other Augur, though. And pick up a Thought Scour. All right. So we're 1 mana away from slamming an Assemble, which should be really good against him. The thing I really like about Assemble the Legion is that it doesn't only win you the game, it keeps you from dying. Wow, what is this? A Civics? Is this guy playing a block deck? This looks like the deck that won the Pro Tour. Sure. This is kind of weird. All right, there's a Harvest Pyre we can do for 3. I just have 1 of Harvest Pyre in the deck. But let's draw a card first. All right, there's a Supreme Verdict, which is kind of what we were looking for here. Yeah, I feel like it's fine to Thought Scour again here, try to hit a land. All right, that's fine. We're still not in a bad spot here. We can Harvest Pyre this thing away if we're really worried about it. And, 5 mana. I'm just going to take the hit here from the Saber. If he moves this over, I'll throw the Augur in front. All right, yep, he did it. Call of the Conclave. All right, so let's see if I go for a burn spell here on this guy. Let's see if he... Oh, he F6'd. Okay. I was going to see because I just want to verdict him here. But I guess he doesn't have... What's it called? All right. Let's just play and Assemble the Legion then. Let us just assemble some legions. So what I was saying before is I think this card's excellent because, like, look at this, right? Like, we can chump block this thing 1 turn, and then the Assemble the Legion token comes out, and it'll block this, and it'll prevent this from attacking. And then 2 will come out, and next thing you know, he can have Centaurs forever, and it doesn't matter because I'm always going to have more creatures. And the other cool part about Assemble the Legion is that you can just Wrath right through it. You just don't care. You know, because you're just going to always have more dudes. coming up. All right, here's a Syrian Spear. So what I'd really like to be able to do, and I can't, is I'd like to be able to Wrath here, and then if he goes for Rootborn Defenses, Syrian Spear this thing in response, but I can't, so if I Wrath here, he can hit me for 4, 7, 8, 9. He can hit me for 10. Awkward. I can just pass a turn, though. Yeah, I'm just going to pass a turn. I think passing the turn's just fine here. If he gets greedy and goes for the end step Rootborn Defenses, I can blow him out. If he doesn't, he's going to be hesitant about attacking with either of these because they're just going to trade off for a shitty token, and he just might not want to do that. And if this is his play, then he just gets jump blocked. All right, so we're in great shape here. And I am going to fire off a Sphinx's Revelation for 2. Try to keep the mana flowing here. And there it is. Dupe. And he's in really bad shape. We should have this game about locked down here. Just pass the turn back. And now our whole entire MO at this point is make the game go longer. That's it. That's all we care about. All right, he's got Advent. Advent is more of an issue, though I can just kill it. Wonder if I just do that right now. I can turn and burn it right now. Yeah, I think I better do that. I don't want the main thing that I don't want him to do is get another token. Like, I can turn it into an 0-1 and it doesn't do me damage, but if he does have Rootborn Defenses and he gets another token out of it, like I'm in pretty bad shape. I guess if he Rootborns on his turn, I can just Supreme Verdict him anyway, but yeah, see, and again, this is why Seminole Legion's so good. I just throw these guys away. I don't care. I got more coming, man. I'm not worried about it. A lot more coming. There's another Assemble the Legion. I can start attacking now if I want. Let's just run out the other Assemble. And just pass a turn. Again, there's just really no reason to do anything here. He just hasn't given us a reason to act. Dryad Militant, not very good against 2 Assemble the Legions. If he just attacks with that, then I can just triple block. Yeah, he doesn't even have any attacks, really. If he attacks with both, I can chump here and double block on Experiment 1. So now I get like 5 guys. There's an Azorius Charm. A neat synergy as well with the deck. And I mean, I love Azorius Charm, but it actually gets to use its draw, give you guys lifelink, because I can gain like 8 here or whatever, and that can be a big swing when you're down, when you've stabilized. But when you're worried about them burning you out, obviously we're not worried about that in this particular case, but it does happen. We'll throw away a couple of guys to get in for 2 damage. And I don't think we can lose this game at this point. If we make a big mistake, I guess we could, but I'm not really sure what his outs could be, but they're not very good. All right, he's just going to ship the team. I'm just going to chump block across the board here. Of course, against the Militants, they're both trades. Yeah, sure. Don't really care about that, because I'm refilling my board anyway. He gets one extra dude, but they're all just meaningless. Say go. We have the Sphinx's Revelation backup. I just don't see the need to do really anything here, though. Yeah, and now he's going to start playing the game that he can never win, which is the one where he passes the turn and I do. And I have these two things up online. Wonder if I can just kill him. 17. Yeah, I can just kill him. Okay, so we're playing against that type of deck. I think Detention Spheres are good. I still want Supreme Verdict, probably. Electrickery seems good versus him, and I think Dispels as well. Negate, probably better than Dissipate. A lot of his, most of his creatures aren't actually creatures, they're spells anyway, so we'll bring those in. Detention Sphere is good. Azorius Charm is very good. Electrickery, it can hit enough stuff, I think. Supreme Verdict obviously takes a hit, but I think it's still fine. I'm going to cut these Turn and Burns because he doesn't really make anything big and scary that we need to worry about. I think we can still Harvest Pyre and Reckoner just to kill him. Reckoner's probably very good versus him as well. Maybe I'll cut one of the negates and just run one. I don't think we need the full amount. Assemble seems really good versus him, though. Two cuts. I guess I can leave one Verdict in the board if I'm going to bring in two Detention Spheres. We've got enough spot removal, and I'll kill one Assemble. We're kind of going into full control mode here. At least that's what I think is going to happen. Yeah, this looks fine. If he gets off to a super quick start, we could be in some trouble, but that's a good start for him. Hello. Attack first. All right. So we're going to build up to probably just a Restoration Angel to eat one of these things, draw out some mana, and then untap and Verdict him. We're going to take some beats here, though. There's no doubt about that. Oh, that's a good draw. See what we get. A Searing Spear. Nice. That's a very good draw. It's going to keep this thing off our back. I'm definitely just going to take this hit because the next turn I want to be able to Restoration Angel and blink Augur of Bolas and then eat his Centaur. That seems nice. Yeah, another Augur. That's pretty good too. Go ahead. Let's see if he even attacks. If he does, he could have Celestia Charm, but that's fine too. Like I said, I kind of want to just get it out of his hand. Alright, let's make an Angel. Yeah. Yeah. Azorius Charm. Braku. Okay, looks like he does have Celestia Charm, which is just fine by me. I still take a damage, but I can just Wrath here now. I can even just wait if I want. Yeah, I'm just going to wait. I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to play one of these cards. One of these magic cards. I'm at a relatively stable life total sitting at 11. I have a chump blocker on the table as well. I can throw in front of the Centaur, no problem. I'll throw it in front of the Militant, whichever one. And then I'm going to start this stream. He needs to find an answer almost right away for this thing. Keep our life total high. If he commits another creature to the board, I'm probably just going to Wrath. Yeah, it's Wrath o'clock for sure. Let's attack. He even took it. What a nice guy. Thought I paid the blue. Blue. Maybe it's better just to play the Augur of Bolas there, actually. I don't know if it matters that much, but... Alright, make some guys. Draw the nuts. Attack for 100 or 2. You did it, man. You definitely did it. Go. I'm just going to Sphinx's Revelation here, depending on what he does. Smite, sure. Sure. And again, cards like Smiter are the ones that are really bad against Assemble. Let's draw a card. Let's do it again. That was so much fun. Harvest Pyre. All right, let's see what we hit with Augur. Azorius Charm. Sure, that seems fine. Play one of those and say go. So we've got Harvest Pyre in our pocket if we need to do it. We've got a Sphinx's Revelation for a couple turns from now. Right now our hand is full, so we don't really need to do it. We're at a perfectly fine life total, and we've got Azorius Charms to take out these things. All right, this attack makes no sense unless he's got tomfoolery afoot. But even if it's Rootborn Defenses, it doesn't do anything. It just clears out these tokens, but we're going to get a bunch more next turn anyway. Okay. I got all the time in the world, sir. Maybe he can kill my Assemble. Good question, Zane. I'm playing right now. Draw a card with Azorius Charm? Nah. Oh, Zame says he's got some of my cards he wants to give back, too. Your move. He says, hi, viewers. I told him I was playing on standard at this very moment for a video, and he said, okay, hi. Tristani, sure. You made a Tristani. And you have no attacks again. And I will draw a card now. Snapcaster Mage. Okay. Make more dudes. There's another Searing Spear. I can certainly afford to just two for one myself if I want to kill Tristani. I just don't really see how I'm losing this game anytime soon. I'll probably just go for a Sphinx's Revelation on end step. Yeah, I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to go for Sphinx's Revelation on end step. I'm going to hope to hit a Reckoner, and then I'm going to just get him with Harvest Pyre. Because I have lethal in hand. There's 11 cards, and then there'll be 13 after 2 Searing Spears, and he'll be at 10, so it's plenty. He can go to 18 if he wants, but whatever. All right, so let's fire off just an obscene Sphinx's Revelation here. Oh, yeah. Boom. Hey, we missed. we drew 6 lands and a Snapcaster Mage somehow. I get a draw step here, I guess. Hoop! Reckoner! Another land. Oh, man, this is funny. I mean, we got the win either way, but I just wanted to be lazy. And negate. Okay, that's reasonable. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16 creatures, and he's got 3, but he can start making copies. Sure, let's get some of these cards out of our hand, I suppose. Nah, we can just wait a turn anyway. I'm just going to pitch all these dumb lands. We've got a lot of options here. Advent of the Worm. Let's just do this because I'm going to have to pitch a bunch of stuff anyway. And he should just be dead here. Yeah, all right, he is. All right, so we'll do another couple or at least one more, so I'll be back in just a minute.